skills get to the end result. That's the whole point of it. Now, you can do it a number of ways. What we know is this, is that pretty much lead generation comes from the things that I mentioned. You all know what they are. The sphere of influence, you know all of them. Now, you can arrive at the conclusion, some people are great at sphere of influence. I was a FSBO guy. I love FSBOs. So here's what I never understood. Now watch this. Of course, I came from retail. Listings control the inventory. So I want to go out and go get listings. Now I know people who actually go out and hot door knock to get listings, but don't call them FSBO or Inspired. How much sense does that make? What are you looking for when you knock on a door about someone to list? What are you looking for? Someone to do what? Yeah. These people already told you. The FSBO says it. I want to sell my house. See? I got a sign out here. The expired's already tried it. I'm going to go call them. Oh, let's go find the other ones. Now, how much sense does that make? Seriously, how much sense does that make? Now, the reason why we know why is the wall of fear. People are fearful. Now, what I can tell you is this, is I have never seen or heard some arguments, but I've never heard of any real estate specialist ever getting beat up, shot, kidnapped, going up, knocking on the door, asking for a list. Never. Now, I understand the fears there. I understand that. I think Joe took one of our, put it, adversity, it's not building character, we're using. You see, fear is the same way. Courage isn't what you do in the absence of fear, it's what you do in spite of fear. How many military guys do I have here? I had a couple before. How many guys do in the military? So you must like me, I fought for your freedom. let me give you an illustration about that. In infantry basic camp, which is 8 weeks, and it's like, how can I punish you as much as I can? They have a thing called the infiltration course. Have everybody ever heard of it? It's a 50-yard long field with barbed wire every 3 yards, and then they have simulated landmines that blow up. And then what you do is you take in those days, your M1 rifle, which weighed 9 pounds, and you get on the ground, and your objective is to crawl the length of that under the barbed wire. They teach you how to roll over, push it up so you don't get your face all lashed, and you do that. Now watch this. Here's how it starts. We're all privates. Been in the Army like 3 weeks. So the DI, the drill instructors, are bleachers. And they have this field to get you all up there. And then he has another corporal over here who has a 50 caliber machine gun. They have this huge old big tree base. This guy takes his 50 caliber machine gun and goes, that thing just splinters in 1,000 pieces. Now here's the closing remarks from the drill instructor. I would suggest you keep your head down. Now, do you think you're scared going through that sucker? You better believe you are. Now, when you go through, and you can count on your fingers of the thousands of times they've done it, they've ever had an accident, guess what you feel like? Yeah, you feel, whew. Has anyone ever heard, did the Tony Robbins firewalk? What'd you feel like at first? Absolutely. Man, oh, and afterwards, hey, what are you talking about anything? I just walked on hot coals. This is slam dunk. See, that's what will happen when you go through that wall of fear. So that's why it's so important to understand that the lead generation is so important. I'll show you a little exercise here. It's pretty interesting. I want you to take any 3-digit number. Now, you cannot have the same number in it, like this here. Now, you couldn't have, as an example, 992 or what. There can't be the same number in a 3-digit number. Okay, follow me twice. Only can be 3. Write it down. Any 3-digit number you want. Now, what I want you to do is then I want you to reverse the number and subtract it. Do it right now. Some of you have to get your calculator out. I did. Now, is it all 3 digits? Let me just kind of see what you got. 3 digits. Okay, you got yours. Okay. Now, what I want you to do is this. When you subtract it, you come up with your answer, do the exact same thing, reverse that number, and add it. Now everybody in here will end up with this number right here. Did you not? 1089. So here's the point. The point is this. It does not matter the digit. You all came up with the same result. Now, what I'm suggesting to you is lead generation is the exact same thing. What doesn't matter is how you get to the result. What matters? You get the result. That's what we're looking at, is get the result. Now, they have shared with you, Richard and Joe, the staff here showed with you how to do that. Now, let me share with you, and these are carved in stone. I got these written down here somewhere. Here's the top mistakes in business plan for salespeople and owners. No numerical order, I'll just give it to you. Not planning time to create the plan. They don't set back, like Joe is going to be putting together his 2010 business plan. He and I have already started programming, booking time to do that. See, what you have to do is you have to take the time to plan the time. Did you get that? Now, you need to know something. If you don't know this, get it. There is no such thing as time management. That is a myth. Time is infinite. We, humans, put increments. Some call it years, months, decades. It's infinite. All there is priorities. And you manage priorities. Now, I want to give them to you if Richard already has them for real estate, and it never changes. You have 4 prime time activities. A prime time is you are either in a listing presentation or you're literally showing and selling a house. That's it. I see it isn't of great interest to some of you because you're not writing it down. That's all right, because you're probably out on that contribution board zeros. Now, that was a dig? Yeah, it was. Okay, now, the point is this, is that when you plan and look at the week, you have to have that piece in there. Now, your B priority time is lead generation. One word, prospecting. And that needs to be in there every single day. C time is this right here. It's interacting with somebody, getting knowledge, getting educated, follow-up work, computer time, all of that's C. The most important one is D, personal time. Now, I am like every other person you have ever heard speak, or any other person who you've ever read a book who is a leading guru, not to suggest I'm that, but anything that anyone who has had great success with time never changes. Vince Lombardi, everybody. Faith, family, career. Vince said it this way. Faith, family, football. It never changes. Now, I'm not up here to preach or anything. Now, all of us have a source. You're blessed. I'm blessed. Not a question about that.